humble.
I'd say new.
Abaddon is working around the clock to actually make this the best that it can ever be to no one's really seen before.
Bueno, ahora sí, todos bienvenidos. Gracias, Ari, gracias, Dustin, gracias, Lorelei, por estar. No, yo quiero felicitarlos porque esto va a ser, pues, bastante interesante, épico. Yo quisiera preguntarles primero sobre cómo va la realización de Abaddon. ¿Qué nos espera ya con los adelantos de la vez pasada? Que nos adelantaron que todo el cast, que está Lorelei como protagonista, pero primero, ¿qué sorpresas se vienen?
I mean, we're winning awards from the script. Our script's out there in the festival right now. So we have several in the works for that. So we're just waiting to hear back from them. And we're just progressing, promoting, and we have some new people on board. And it's just progressing by the day. It's getting better and better. I think it's the whole film just getting bigger by the day and by the week.
Yes, for sure. So, lo que está pasando ahorita con Abaddon, vamos a agarrar acaba de agarrar el 4 premio por la escritura, por escribirlo. So we just got the 4th award. We got a pre-Emmy award red carpet to attend, and we're going to be obvious. Vamos a estar hablando de la película de Abaddon. También tenemos un famoso basketball player. We have a basketball player on board. Se llama Larry Sanders. He just signed. Yeah. Él era de Milwaukee Bucks para NBA y acaba de firmar el LOI, los papeles, parte del contrato. Y pues ahí vamos, estamos adelantado. Y también Lorelei, ahí ya saben, una de nuestras meras actrices allí, pero no sabe mucho, le escondemos unas cosas, pero es una de las meras.
Que nos le responda lo que esté apta para decir.
Lorelei, what can you tell us about your role in Abaddon? Wherever, a little hint. Go ahead.
She's the daughter of the main guy. It's a lead role. It's very. I don't want to reveal too much.
Oh yeah, but she's one of the main actresses. So definitely she has a big role in there. It's there's a lot of things we still can't say, but we could tell you who's on board, stuff like that. As far as the setting, more than likely be in California, but we might be going to New Mexico or the state of Arizona, dependiendo because of the location. So dependiendo los lugares, vamos a ir a Arizona o a Nuevo México, también el estado de Nuevo México. Pero la Lorelei no puede decir mucho, ya sabe, pero sí, ya saben, ahí está.
But Aric, you remember that when you and Dustin tell us about the casting and you tell us about Lorelei, that you remember her face. And went, yes. So Lorelei, it's okay if you can say so much because we are so hyped and so happy to you be part of this project. And
yes.
Thank you for the answer.
¿Cuál ha sido la evolución suya? Yo quiero pues preguntarle a Lorelei sobre no solo experimentar esta cinta, no solo las expectativas, sino cuál ha sido la evolución que ha tenido. O sea, nos sentimos muy orgullosos de que pertenezca a, pues, siendo dirigida por Dustin y también gran parte de la historia de Aric también.
Okay, Lorelei, this question we always do it to our guests. We do it bad with Dustin, bad with Aric, and yes, we want to ask you, being the lead actress of this movie, how do you see, like the steps or the evolution from you as an actress going back in the early days now this project? How do you see your whole career?
I'm really hoping that it'll be a turning point for me in my career. I feel like I still have a lot to prove as an actress, and I'm hoping that this will give me an opportunity to do that, and it'll open up new doors and be a great experience.
Tengo interesante porque hay varios cast de actores y actrices que ya están en Abaddon. Por ejemplo, Sophia Luco, por favor, es una buena actriz, aparte de Lisa Langlois. Y por favor, ¿cómo fue involucrar también al Mayer? Porque Larga Mayer lo conocemos por cintas, destacadas de culto y todo eso. ¿Cómo fue, por ejemplo, hacer todo ese proceso de casting? Y no solo en Aric, para crear la historia, continuar con esa linaje de todo.
In this channel, we are knowing like these new castings that this project got. Amazing Lisa Langlois that will be here. So many great actors and actresses. How this process has been to get to all these people, and we know that many great names will be appearing. So tell us more about this process.
We got so far, the ones that we have are on board. But the ones that we kind of really like to have, especially our wish list, really it's up to the casting directors and the casting associates to cast this thing now. It's really kind of out of our hands in a way. Because, they're the ones that kind of like reach out and get all the casting auditions coming in and the self-tapes and everything, so we can see what they look like and how they look like, how they can play the part. But like someone like Lorelei, really, we already knew we wanted her, but like these other ones, like, I have no idea who could play any of the other roles, because it can be a number of different people, and we don't want to be the one calling the shots on that, because you never know who's right for the part. Even though we had our wish list, it doesn't really mean that those people would ever come on board, because who knows who they're going to get in the long run. So it's kind of a process, and it's just a waiting game. We're waiting to see who they're going to get, and it'd be kind of it's definitely a patience thing. Patience is a virtue, and we're just basically just sitting waiting for the call and notification of who's going to be on board officially for the bigger roles, besides the ones that we already have casted.
Pues sí, pues está correcto lo que dijo Dustin. Esta película que pensamos hacer este año nuevo que viene se ha puesto muy grande, y agarrando muchos artistas que queremos ya no están en nuestras manos, ya están en las manos de otra gente que son más, ¿cómo le puedo decir? Más poderosos, ¿no? Poderosos ahí en Hollywood, ¿se me entienden? Que tú sabes, gente que ya conocen a gente en los casting agents, tú sabes, que consigue la gente propio para cada lugar, para que hagan su parte de la película, ¿no? Claro que les dimos una lista de los actores y actrices que queremos que estén con nosotros o que les gustaría tener, pero sinceramente todo ya depende a los otros gente. Dustin y yo ya hicimos lo más que pudimos por nuestra parte, y ahorita nomás estamos haciendo mucho PR work, tú sabes, hablando de la película. Vamos a los red carpet premieres y vamos a hablar más. Entonces el marketing, lo estamos poniéndole social media, siendo podcast como aquí con ustedes, cosas así para ayudarlos. Pero ya para ganar gente, ya más como, ponles como queremos ganar a Kevin Bacon, ¿no? Yeah. Ellos ya lo están haciendo por los otros, ellos están haciendo los contratos, pero tenemos una lista, un wish list, y a ver cómo los da. Pero con Lorelei y con los demás que tenemos, peleamos por ella. Yo quiero esta persona, y más bien hicimos los contratos con ellos antes que otra gente se metió en mano. ¿Se me entienden? Antes que los digan que no, o esto, pues para tener la gente que nosotros queremos, teníamos que, pues tú sabes, ser unas cosas más adelantados, ¿no? Y hacer los contratos para que ya no puedan decir nada, en pocas palabras, lo que hicimos.
Y pues también me sumergí en otros proyectos que están por salir, y hay uno que también me llamó mucho la atención, que es que se llama The Lost Body of Heinrich Himmel.
Sí.
Ahí vi que está en preproducción. Es algo así de una familia que va a comprar como cosas de Halloween, y en el pueblo en donde están, de repente ocurren unos asesinatos sin resolver. Entonces me llamó mucho la atención eso, y quisiera que nos hablaran también un poquito, que nos pudieran mencionar sobre esta película que se viene.
I know we're acting in it. That'd be Nico El Zorro's. That's his film that he's kind of like planning out. It's like a horror film set between the UK and somewhere in the United States, and it's like a Nazi zombie film of some kind of. It's definitely a horror, but it's like between a zombie and a World War II drama.
So, lo malo que puedo decir, pues, ok, pues la película de Nico. ya saben, ¿no? Y somos los actores, parte de los actores en esa película. Y sí se trata un poco de terror, de zombies, de un poco en ese tipo de época de World War II, ¿no? En ese tiempo donde estaban los nazis y todo eso. Leí parte de la escritura de los papeles del script y está chingona. Sí, sí me gustó
Bien,
mucho.
bien.
Yo estoy muy interesado en esa, me fascina esa época de uniforme, me fascina pues cómo fue la historia de las guerras y todo lo que pasó. Y más los zombies de terror me fascinan también. Estoy muy contento que voy a ser parte de eso y también con Destiny. Ahí vamos a estar.
Esta pregunta es para Lorelei. Ella sale en una película del 2017 que me encanta. Yo llevo aquí poco más de un año haciendo las entrevistas y siempre quise tener la oportunidad de hacer la pregunta de esta película. Y es de Bomb City del 2017. Sale Lorelei y esta película me encanta. Por fin tengo la oportunidad de poderle preguntar a alguien del elenco de esta película. Y pues bueno, mi pregunta para Lorelei es: ¿cómo se preparó para ser una chica punk? ¿Y qué opina de la película? ¿Trata de hacer conciencia sobre la tolerancia o solamente muestra los hechos de lo que pasaron para que el espectador cree su propia conclusión?
As Caesar, I'm happy, Lorelai, because you appear in one of my favorite movies. I will tell you about that movie, but you appear in one of the favorite movies on Caesar, that is Cool City. Just tell us, how do you prepare for this role? Caesar is saying that he's fulfilling a dream because he always wanted to ask somebody about the project. That he is so happy as you. So tell us, may happy Caesar and us.
Yes.
Of
I
that
love
movie.
it. I love it when people ask me about that film, because it's one of my favorite films that I've been in as well. And well, to prepare, I wouldn't say there was a whole lot of preparing, because well, I'm kind of punk as it is, but I did a lot of research on the story. I got to know some of the real some of the people who were actually there that night. And I got to know my cast members, and you know, we hung out. We became friends outside of the outside of set, and I don't know. Overall, it was a really that whole experience was very fun and intense, because it was based on actual events, and a very, very tragic actual event. So there was definitely energy that we all felt kind of around making it, that was more than just it was more than just kind of a regular movie shoot. It felt like we were bringing something to justice, bringing something to awareness that had not yet been seen, and we felt Brian's spirit, you know, while we're making it. But yeah, I don't know. My role, it was pretty. It felt, it was pretty natural, you know. I didn't really like prepare a whole lot aside from, you know, getting to know everyone I was working with and getting to know the story. So, yeah.
I will translate something from Caesar because he will feel so happy. He really loves that movie. And
Yeah.
that's one of your qualities. I always love to see you acting because you it's so natural. I mean, I feel like, yes, like watching a regular person, like she could be a friend. I will translate. César will feel so happy. César, es que te tengo que traducir. Creo que el que
Sí.
no, thanks to you. Creo que el que asiste son amigos, hicieron amigos después de la película. Dicen que sí, que sintieron siempre el espíritu de Brian y que para ella fue muy natural. Sabes que ella dijo, ella es muy punky a veces. Y que nada, que todo lo que viste en la película en realidad es verdad. Sé que estás feliz de haber hecho esa pregunta y pues, cumpliste tu sueño, amigo.
Sí, muchas gracias, de verdad.
Aparte de eso, hay, bueno, Yo le pregunto a Ari y a Dustin, es que ellos continúan con realizar aparte de Abaddon, Amity Bigfoot. Hace poco hablé con Gerard Linklater y me dice, él, es que Dustin tiene un papel, o sea, a la inversa, el Gil Raptor, y yo le pregunté, ¿cuál es el Gil Raptor? Digo, no, que se lo explique Dustin, y entonces Gerard, que es Harry, dijo, no, que se lo diga él, porque los papeles son totalmente bien impredecibles, y y aparte de eso, pues, que también le preguntes a Lorelei sobre cómo es. Hace poco tuvimos a Nicole Butter, que donde va a estar con lo de
Tomás.
esa, esa también.
Okay. First, we talked with Nicole Butler, and she said that you had to ask to Dustin about his role in Amityville Bigfoot. He said that he's so different, but say that we had to ask you. And yes, also Lorelei, tell us about Mr. Thomas. We talked here with Nicole Butler about that project. And what is the other, Jhon, ¿cuál es el otro proyecto? Aparte de Mr. Thomas.
Pues Amityville Bigfoot, Mr. Toy Massacre y Pay to Die.
And Pay to Die. So, wherever you want to talk, you know, Dustin, Amityville Bigfoot, and Lorelei, Mr. Massacre and Pay to Die. Go ahead. Who's the first? Dustin, you have to tell us first about that role. Nicole Butler asked us the favor. Nicole Butler asked us the favor.
I have the most funniest role in there ever. I don't know, like, I have never seen actual footage of it other than a clip. But I get, you know, crapped on by the Bigfoot. Everybody knows that. And that's probably one of the most funniest scenes, one of the funniest scenes in the film. But yeah, I'm just more of like this weird, I guess, like, I play this really kind of weird autistic YouTuber that just like basically just goes to the woods and, you know, in search of the Bigfoot, documenting, and I end up getting killed by the Bigfoot, by him crapping.
You tell him how you got killed?
Yeah, we have to see.
That's a little bit too much detail. But yeah, no, it's pretty funny. You'll just have to wait till it comes out.
You guys will just have to see.
Yeah, you have to see. I get killed, and it is funny. It is
Wait,
funny.
we die in that film?
Yeah, I die in the film.
No, I
Well,
died.
he's not going to tell us. Yes, you died also.
I didn't know Lorelei died. Lorelei, you died in that film?
No, my character was originally supposed to die, but I
Okay.
end up surviving. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I died in that film.
Mhm.
Wait, you died too? You played a scientist, didn't you?
Yeah, I was actually a security guard.
Oh, okay.
I was a security guard there, and I was I played the role of a security guard, basically taking care of the scientists that were with the Bigfoot and all that. And yeah, but that's all I can really say. But it was fun. It was fun. That part was fun.
Estás bien muerto, Aric, en la película.
Yeah, sí.
And Lorelei, Mr. Toll Massacre. Tell us about Mr. Toll Massacre.
Mr. Toe Massacre. It's
I love the pictures, by the way.
It's made by the same people. It's a Christmas movie. It's of sorts. It's let's see. How do I even explain it really? Basically, it's about you know, these people going about their lives that are getting killed by these elves, by these you know, these Christmas elves, and it's really vignette based. So it's all about the individual moments. It's you'll just have to see it. My character's name is Emily. She's the one everybody likes to dislike. I don't know. It should be pretty funny. I don't know. I really can't tell you a whole lot about what to expect because it's I don't know, they our friends Laura and Jhon have a very unique way of making movies, and they turn out very, very funny. But I haven't seen any of it yet. I'm excited to see it. I don't know. It'll be funny.
But I saw the selfies and I really love it. With you in the set, I think you had like a hat or something. I remember.
Oh yeah, then
really
you've probably seen more of it than I have. But yeah, it's gonna be funny.
Yes.
Primero, ¿cómo va a ser? De pronto tienen alguna expectativa aparte de la alfombra o de qué tipo de streaming va a lograr estar Abaddon, porque yo la verdad tengo mucha expectativa.
Ok.
Ari, o le traduzco a Dustin.
Dáselo, pásalo.
Dustin, yes, we know something about the soundtrack you said the last time, so we thank you. You want to know more about the merchandise, but mostly we want to know how will be the streaming, how will be no the things that we had to wait more about this movie, in the merchandising, in the streaming, because we want to see it, man.
Yeah,
And of course, we want to see Lorelei active in there.
Yes. No, I think, well, for this one, it's going to be like a theatrical release. So possibly, more than likely, it's going to end up in all worldwide theaters. That's the way it's looking like right now. And then eventually go streaming. I know most things end up going either the streaming platforms right away, or they go to the theaters and then they go to the streaming platforms and Blu-ray, DVD, all that stuff. And I think that's the way we're going to go. We're going to go to the theatrical theater route, because I mean that's the way we want it. It should be, and it's meant for the big screens.
Yeah, so como dijo Dustin, sí, tenemos una espera muy grande que se va a ir a las, pues todo el cine, todas las películas alrededor del mundo. Queremos también que salgan allá donde están los asiáticos, allá en Asia. Allá esperemos allá que salga Japón y todo eso. So, estamos haciendo muchas cosas, hablando con mucha gente. Después de allí, que todo eso salga, va a pasar por el streaming, ¿no? Y por los Blu-ray DVDs, por el Netflix y Tubi TV, todas esas cosas ya después. Pero primero estamos concentrándolos para el cine.
And hopefully some festivals, like Colombia.
Sí. Claro. No sé, hay reglas, como se llama, del Film Festivals. So, lo que escribí, eso ya está ganando premios, como ya saben. Y ahora les mando una información para que vean. Pero, I don't know, déjale preguntar. Dustin, can the movie be streamed on a film festival before it's on the theater? Or
it could be like, even if it's in theaters, it can. If it's like at Venice, and the Venice one. No, it's the Cannes and the Venice one. I believe that's the biggest ones that it can go to. That's the ones I know of. That if they come out theaters, or before they come out theaters, it can be screened at those two, because those are, it has to be in theaters for so long for it to be even in like the Parent Spirit Awards or anything like that. But we have to have it in theaters. If it goes to festivals before then, it may or may not, unless it's like, Sundance, Tribeca Cons, and the Venice Film Festival. That is the bigger ones.
Sí. So, pues lo que está diciendo que realmente tiene que ir de teatro primero al cine. Hay algunos, porque si va a los film festivals primero, realmente ya no salen en el cine. Ya desde allí se va a streaming. Pero si sale el cine, realmente de allí, entonces van a los film festivals, realmente ya streaming después de allí. Y es lo que queremos, que salga del cine primero. ¿Va?
Sí, en comer palomitas, Simpson,
claro.
Okay. Jhon, César. Jhon, ¿quieres repreguntar la película que no nombré la otra vez o nombrar unas nuevas?
Bueno, aparte de preguntarle a Lorelei, también hay otra pregunta para Dustin y Ari. Yo le pregunto a Lorelei, sabemos de que aparte de Abaddon tiene producciones también que van a estar, por ejemplo, la serie de televisión Ricast tiene algunas apariciones y también Prey Dogs, ¿sí? Y le pregunto a Dustin y a Ari, o sea, ¿qué pasará con esta producción que ellos tienen sobre, si no estoy mal, se llama The Past Poster? Entonces, que la verdad nos adelante un poco sobre qué se vendrá también en esta nueva producción.
The question is about some apparitions in TV shows. I think one is called Prairie Dogs, and I think the other one is called Ricas. I don't know if I'm wrong. You have to correct me. But tell us, yes, about some apparitions that you got on some TV shows, on some series.
Ricats
What
y
project?
Prairie
Oh.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Yes, Ricas and Prairie Dogs.
Yeah, Recast is a show that I was on. We just finished the pilot. It hasn't I don't think it's been officially released yet, but it will be soon. And yeah, it's called Recast. I think it's going to be really funny. The next a film that I was in earlier this year that it's coming out. We're almost done shooting. It's Robert Lusardo is making his first feature. He's directing it and acting and starring in it. It's going to be really really intense and really good. I think I play his love interest that gets murdered about halfway through the film, and it's kind of I don't really want to try to explain it too much because it's Robert's vision, and it's a very like psychological, very interesting concept. But yeah, it's called American Trash, and it's coming out sometime later this year, probably. So it's pretty good.
And I know that project John is really waiting it because Robert Lazardo is one of his favorite actors, and knowing that this is feature film and you appear there, in fact, I will translate. John, tú sabes muy bien, ¿no? Es la primera película de uno de tus actores favoritos, Robert Lazardo. Y ella es el interés amoroso. Dice que no puede decir más cosas.
No, si no
pero
me
que
veta,
tienes que verla porque si a Robert, imagínate la visión de él, la visión macabra que él tiene. ¿Y cuál es el proyecto para mis amigos Ari y Dustin?
The Past Poster, man. Por favor, please.
Dustin, The Fast Poster, what can you tell us?
That's another Nico film. Fast Posters, all I know is from what I read about it, it's definitely something to do with like a horse racing, gambling, gangster kind of movie. That's pretty much it. That's another one that we're acting in.
Ni yo tengo idea mucho de esa película, pero sí lo leí parte y tiene mucho, ¿cómo se dice? Gambling.
Apuestas.
Sí, apuestas, mafiosos, cosas así. Pero está chingona. Yo estoy también esperando también
chingona.
por esa.
Está chingona. En Colombia decimos están putas.
Estoy esperando por esto. Estamos, mira, cada día estamos esperando y cada día se está haciendo todo mejor. Como gracias a Dios.
Lorelei, you are listening to many courses in Spanish. Courses in Mexico and in Colombia. Chingona.
Do I speak any Spanish?
No. Yes. What words do you know? We were telling so many
Oh gosh.
I don't know hardly any. It's really embarrassing because I was actually born in Mexico, and my mother speaks Spanish. She speaks fluent Spanish, but she never taught me. And so yeah, I don't even want to try to say anything because I think I'm gonna get it wrong.
So you don't understand the courses that we are telling. We are telling so many courses, bad words in Spanish in the last question in the last language. No?
Yeah.
It's great. Well, no, don't worry. We're not going to ask you anything in Spanish. So don't
I'm
worry,
sorry.
No, perdonada. It's okay. Jhon, César.
Bueno, yo tendría mi última pregunta, pero Andrés, ¿cuál puedes hacer?
No, al final.
¿Tienes una? ¿Alguna por
No. Yo al final quiero decirle lo feliz que estoy.
Bueno, aparte de que obviamente en esta película de Paz Poster, que obviamente sabemos de que el chat es el Dustin Chat Hawkins, pero hombre, aparte de eso, a mí me gustaría de pronto alguna expectativa que aparte de Abaddon tengan referentes sobre el poder darle oportunidades de pronto a las estrellas que ya tienen ya bastante renombre, cómo ha sido la experiencia, no solo el poder recapitular todo esto y convertirlo en su obra maestra, tanto Ari en escritura, para Abaddon, para también como actor y también en Dustin en dirección y para
Y
Lorelei
Lorelei
sobre
actuando.
no todo solo, pues no solo actuando, sino también en poder ya como destacar como el arte femenino en el cine.
Okay, this is a great question. So final, Dustin, the question is for you. It's like, how do you see this movie? For not only like consolidating as you as a visionary, as a director, but also as a director that bring roles from people that we wanted to see doing new stuff. Also, how consolidated you are it as a producer, and yes, also Lorelei consolidating you not only as an actress but as an artist. We know that you, in fact, I had seen some of your work in painting, in other arts, but also yes, all these things that
Tu concepto de cambiar
yeah,
la
your
vida.
concept of as an actress, as a person. I don't know, wherever wants to start first. Go ahead.
You wanna go?
Dustin, yes.
So my vision for this thing is really for it to be like one of the biggest and best, newest current horror movies, especially very different because it's on a western. It's out in the wild, wild west in the middle of nowhere. But I really want to make it outstanding, breathtaking, and just totally different than everything we've seen so far. And also, I mean, it's all about like everything put into it. Like the cinematography, the editing, the acting, the directing, the writing, everything just goes into what it makes it. At the very end. And I just really want it to be something that's memorable, something that is very, I guess livable. It lives on. It's going to be remembered like 30 years from now, 20 years, like the Halloween movies. I just want it to be its own unique, original movie that takes off into this one big long trilogy. So I just want to be the best of the best that I can be as a director and filmmaker, and all of us as with the team Abaddon, just making it something special, something great and wonderful that it's just outstanding that people want to go to theaters and flock to theaters to see. And Lorelei's big breaking point of a new comeback film that's just it's going to take her to a whole new direction as an actress. So that's my vision of it. And not only that, it's just us at our team Abaddon is working around the clock to actually make this the best that it can ever be to no one's really seen before. When it gets released, you'll see the final result, and it's gonna be cool. We're excited. We can't wait. I know Art can't wait either.
Oh,
And
I can't wait.
as us as producers, just to push this thing by promoting it everywhere, however we can, getting the script out there in the festivals, winning awards, just promoting continuously from start to finish. It's never really going to be a very ending thing. It's just continuous promoting it from start to finish. It's going to be amazing journey, amazing ride, and we're going down it right now. We're enjoying every moment of it.
Yeah, I mean, what Dustin said, really, it's super exciting. Just the concept. It's horror, and it's also like it's a horror that takes place in in a Western setting. So it's sort of like I see it sort of as like a Southern Gothic. It's you know, it's going to be like the genre of horror is very, very close to my heart, and I'm very excited to be getting to really dig my teeth into this role. That's it's going to be I don't know, it's going to be really, really interesting. And I don't know. Yeah, we're doing everything we can to make sure, it's going to be great. We're taking our time putting it together, and what?
The waiting game, right, Lorelei? Right? The waiting game.
It's definitely a waiting game for sure. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
process from start to finish. It just takes a while for pre-production. You know, filming doesn't take the longest. It's the least amount of time. It's the pre-production and post-production and that always takes the longest.
Yeah, it's like right now, we've had meetings. We had people get sick with COVID because se enfermaron, and then we had to cancel meetings. You know, waiting for the right line producers, executive producers, your regular producers. Just a lot of things that go on that most people don't realize what needs to be done. Things I'm learning every day. Dustin's learning every day, and of course, we try to keep up with letting like Lorelei and other actors and actresses, letting them know like, hey, we're still doing this. You know, be patient. Blah blah blah. But they really don't. They really know very little. They know their role, and they know whatever we tell them. Whatever we tell them, they know. And because it's just and every day changes. We had a meeting. We have a meeting tomorrow, right? Monday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
We have a meeting tomorrow, and it's gonna be with the executive producers. You know, and we're hoping to get what's his name?
You're talking about Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele?
Yeah, Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele, yeah. So I don't know if you. Yeah, so we're gonna have a talk with him. So that's another thing. So we'll see. Si quieres decirles el español, ándale, chico.
Wow. Of course, I will tell it. Jhon, se van a reunir mañana con Jordan Peele y César con Jordan Peele. O sea, a ver, ya saben, no, Get Out, Us. Wow. But, man, I want to, and I tell Dustin and Ori, and of course, Lorelei, we tell you frankly, when we meet you, the first time, like, because we had seen you tell us the whole aspect of your career before, and of course, here, Lorelei. Man, yes, we feel like we're talking that these guys get it a really clear vision, and we know that this will be hopefully a core movie, or we hope more a really great movie that get, of course, we get money, but most get recognition because I love Southern Gothic. Yes, we feel that. Cierto, desde el primer momento sentimos que esta película va a estar buenísima, esta película va a tener todos los elementos, esta película va a tener todos los elementos para ser una película de culto, una película muy buena. No sé, chicos, yo estoy muy contento, no sé, los saludos, la foto, lo que tú me digas, Jhon.
Bueno, sería
Que
aplaudirlo.
Laura y... Yes, bravo.
No. No, pero antes de que digan su... Dime.
Pues a ver, César, ¿tienes una pregunta?
César, sí, ¿quieres decir algo?
Sí, ¿tienes alguna particular?
No, yo ya estoy con eso, estoy bien servido.
César está feliz, le pregunto.
Está contento por lo de Monse. Aparte de que digan sus redes sociales para que estén pendientes de Abaddon, aparte de Instagram, ¿qué otras plataformas? Hombre, no sé, yo quiero pues preguntarles que definan pues el trabajo de Abaddon en una palabra. Y el resto así en redes sociales.
Laura before, because our friends did, but we need to now to get your tell your social media so people can follow you. Send a big hi to the channel, to Colombia, to wherever you are, to Mexico. Define in one word Abaddon. Dustin, Lorelei, or Aric.
One word at Abaddon. I think for me would be, I always have to go with humble.
Humble, yeah.
Because in life you gotta be humble, and no matter what path you take in life, you have to be humble, I think, and I think it's very important. It says a lot about the character. We're doing this with people we want, Dustin and I, that we chosen people that we want and we're fighting for, and people that we believe are humble. And besides having experience in life and who they are or what their backgrounds are, we've chosen people that we want to work with that have been really good, just being humble people in life. That's for me. That's my word for me, humble.
Yeah, and
Humilde.
I believe in this business too, it's all about taking risk. And taking a risk, but I mean, like, you take something original and you just run with it and make it like just amazing. Because I mean, you get the people you want on it. I mean, someone else might want someone different, but we want to pick our own people. And we're very proud of, very happy with who we have on board and who we're hoping that comes on board too officially, just because it's gonna make the film way much more better. And I believe it's like Aric said, it's just about humble, being good people, working with great people alike, great minds, we're film lovers, we're film actors, we're producers, we're directors, we're just really film lovers in general, and we want to make this the best of the best we can. But that one word, like he said, is humble. And I think another one is taking, risk and positivity. You want to think positive, about the results, about what people, are going to want to like, what they think about the film. We want them to love this film, because we want it to be like a cult classic kind of film that, that's very memorable. So I think that's what I think mine is risk and positivity.
Lorelei?
One word.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
That's the best one.
I'd say new. New.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Something that
Well,
hasn't
I
been done before, but
Yes.
yeah.
That's good. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
We agree. Jhon, yo creo que
Sí.
pues que sea el turno de Lorelei, porque pues ya Dustin y mis amigos Dustin and Aric, that is not that you don't have to say your social media, of course you will, but you did it before. So Lorelei, the camera is yours. Send a big hi to wherever you want, to the channel, to Colombia, to Mexico. Tell your social media so people can follow you. And Jhon, le voy a decir, for me as a Cesar and from Jhon, for me, it's a dream come true. I really admire you, not only as an actress, but as an artist, but as a person. Thank you so much. I'm speaking. I needed to say it. So please go ahead.
Hi everyone. It's been great talking to you. I'm very excited for you to see our movie. My social media is I don't have a whole lot of traditional social media, but my Instagram is ll.l_ll.l, and it mostly just has pictures of my art. But after this movie comes out, I'm gonna get a real social media. So yeah. I guess just thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. And
There you go.
hope you all have a great night.
Thank you, Lorelei.
Oh, good.
We
Right.
know that you don't get so many interviews, so we feel like Aric and Dustin say very humble that you will be here. Thank you.
Just please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're on TikTok now, and we have a Facebook page for the movie. Just please just follow us, and continue to wish us luck on winning more awards. And thank you, Columbia, for having us and supporting us. And we'll keep you guys updated the more that this progresses. And thank you so much for everything, and for having us on board tonight.
And En México. Don't forget Mexico.
Ya, gracias, César, allá en México.
Sí.
Sí, ya saben, acá estamos.
También allá en Colombia y a Andrés y Juan. Muchas gracias por todos. Lorelei, we'll see you.
Ustedes.
Gracias. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nos vemos, chicos.
Gracias por la
Bye
oportunidad a
bye.
todos.
Thank you so
Gracias.
much. Bye, Aric.
Bye.
Bye, Dustin. Bye, Lorelei.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Bye bye.